Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? How's your day? I hope you're doing fantastic. Because I'm not. Because I'm tired. I am on the verge of snoo. I need to go to sleep. Please. But anyways, today I'll be reviewing Spider Noir. Ooh, ah. But anyways, if you guys don't know what Spider Noir is, well, it's about Ben Riley, a seasoned down on his luck private investigator in the 1930s New York. He is forced to grapple with his past life following a deeply personal tragedy as the city's one and only superhero. But yeah, that's pretty much who and what Spider Noir is about. And yeah, today I'm going to do a review. Now, I'm going to keep this review as like vague as possible so that way I don't tell anyone spoilers. So that way you guys could actually watch it for yourselves, get your own thoughts in there, you know? But I also watched this both in black and white and color, so because I wanted to see both because I wanted to be like for black and white I wanted to be in like his world, feel like you know what feel like I was watching the Spider-Verse Spider Noir, and I wanted the color one because I wanted to also appreciate the visuals, the lighting and all. Like I wanted to appreciate that. I wanted to appreciate all the colors in it. And yeah, honestly, I love everything in this show. The drama, the characters, and the story. Nick Cage was born to play Spider Noir. It honestly fits him like a glove. And Janet is also a very on. I need to look at the camera while also looking at the script. Janet is also very hilarious, and Kat is just cool. A she's just a cool character. She is what I think a lot of slick people should be, slick, funny, broken, street smart, that type of thing. And I love Patrick. He was just fucking hilarious. He was not missing with the funnies, with the giggles, and with the ha-has. And Silvermane as a main villain, to me at least, he felt like a more wiser version of Wilson Fisk. And he's just awesome. My favorite villain so far in the entire show. I'm not going to say movie or like whole TV show franchises, like all of superhero shows, because there's way better villains than him. But, anyways, but my favorite villain by a long shot in this series, it has to be Megawatt. It has to be Megawatt. I cannot express how much I love Megawatt because he was just so funny. He was just so hilarious. Like Megawatt was just oh my god. Which if you don't know who Megawatt is, he's pretty much just Electro. But anyways, the visuals was awesome. It gave me a Sam Raimi feel, which is really good. And when it's black and white, you just feel immersed into the show. You feel like you're watching the Spider-Verse all over again. And it feels like a true noir show, like in the olden ancient days of Hollywood. And now it's time for the bads, which now I wouldn't call them bads, just extreme nitpicks. For one, Noir's suit just feel a little too bulky in my opinion. It didn't feel much sleek at all. And which is just like a small nitpick of mine. It's just a little too bulky for my taste. And at times it could get a little too goofy. It could just like get a little too goofy at times. And yeah, it could just like get a little, oh no, a little too goofy. And there was like some moments that just make me go, no, no, no. And there is not as much Spider Man as I wanted. But yeah. Also the sometimes when they're on like a balcony and you like look at the background, you could tell for a flying ass fact that that is a wall. Like you could tell. Like really tell. But yeah, I recommend this show to all my favorite little furries out there. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. See you later.